was bullshit.
Everything that guy just says is bullshit.
Hey, ain't nobody trying to hear that bullshit.
I have a very low tolerance level for stupid bullshit.
Bro, we spent like half hour in Dunkin' Donuts. I've never seen a family order like they were ordering at like, it's like they were at a legit restaurant, just ordering mad shit, asking a bunch of questions. It's like, it's a donut. Nothing more, nothing less. You gotta get a donut, you gotta get coffee, you want milk or oat milk, what's up?
That's hilarious. Were they like tourists or something?
They were definitely tourists, yeah.
That should be annoying trying to get here and these niggas, they want to stop and take pictures and shit.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Yo, bro, crossing that little path right there is insane, B.
Yeah.
You thought I had to put your fucking elbows up and just push through.
It'd be a lot, man. So how y'all get out here? Y'all do the subway?
No, we drive. I drive down here. Yeah.
Where you park at? You
I park all the way. Well, I park in 8th Ave.
This guy,
Oh, which reminds.
Talk to me. It's free?
Vic,
Nah.
So
so
talking about a parking garage?
No, on the street.
Nah, that's a fact. Let me know where, bro. I need
Oh,
the
right
whole
on the
street,
avenue.
everything.
Right on the Ave. Right on. I'll tell you right now.
there's a spot that opens up at 7 between 9th and 10th Ave. You know where the Salvation Army is at?
Hold on. This gotta get written down.
Yeah, on 46 and between 9th and 10th, there's a spot that opens up at 7, Monday through Friday.
You said on 46?
Yeah, between 9th and 10th at 7 o'clock. There's like, I want to say like 3 parking spaces that open up.
I hope I don't got a ticket. I went over a couple minutes.
Oh
Damn,
shit!
thank God we mentioned it.
Yo, you would have been stressed.
I'm stressed right now. Bro, I can't get another ticket, bro. I'm ticket up.
Wait, so on 8th Avenue, right?
Yeah, 8th Ave, yeah.
That's like, you talk about metered parking?
Yeah, that's metered. But if you go 2 avenues down, after 7, that's metered. But if you go 2 avenues down, it's free.
Yeah, baby, free parking all day. Got enough bills.
Yo, tell me about it. I got a letter yesterday. The fucking dumbass hospital. Even though I already spoke to them.
Oh Lord.
Yo, they sent me the they sent me the collection. They sent me the collection for $29. I was like, yo, I spoke to y'all 2 weeks ago. Why didn't y'all tell me that? Just $29. But I'm like, why didn't y'all tell me I owe $29 on top of what I? Why don't y'all put everything that I owe into one fucking amount? All right. But no. So I got a letter from a fucking lawyer based out of like fucking Ohio or some shit. You're in collections, please respond. And it's like, it's $29. Like, you for real right now.
Eat my sack.
Like,
Eat the small sack.
y'all couldn't have just sent me this bill.
I have a fat sack.
You have a fat sack. Look, if you have any,
I think we're recording.
no, he's not. Is he recording or he's not recording?
What kind of song? Let me hear that song again. What song was that? Who was that?
Some Instagram shit, but are we recording yet? Just in case if we are recording.
Yeah, we don't want to get hit with the Bobby Utloff.
With the what?
She did that interview with Drake.
Oh, yeah.
Universal took her interview down. We're
Shut
suing
the
her
fuck up.
I think she took it down,
no,
didn't she?
Because Drake played the Rack City.
That
Did you see the interview?
I saw the interview. Yeah, but I
the
didn't.
part that he played the Rack City.
Yeah.
So Universal contacted her and said either you need to pay us,
Or Drake needs to pay.
no, either she needs to pay us because it's her platform. Either you need to pay us.
But that
That's
doesn't
amount
make
of that.
sense because Drake was signed to them. He made them more money than any artist has ever made them.
It is recorded. But,
Like,
nah.
That's
Universal hit her with the cease and desist.
because the rumor was that they
She got
smashed.
some big ass
Nah, it
titties.
wasn't
too.
that was the rumor that
Yo,
they smashed.
She got
And her
some big ass
husband got
titties.
tight.
I'm not like, am I bugging or they just look big?
I'm not talking
Listen,
about
yeah, we're not degrading women.
We're not talking about. So we're talking about customs. Or we can't talk about role.
We're talking about
We're
an interview, bro.
recording.
We're
You're
just talking about
customs
interview.
already?
You see, that's the problem with America, and the problem with people like you.
Look,
Anytime somebody mentions anything, you just think automatically of tits.
look, I think this is America, home of the brave, land of the free. I think that's how it goes, right? Long story short is, in America, it's our God-given right to appreciate a good set of titties when you see one. So, if I'm not mistaken, that's the little white girl with the short hair, right?
But she's British.
She's not British.
Those aren't American-made tits. She's British.
Those are British made
Is she
tits?
British? I don't know.
She's not British. She's American.
This episode is gonna be called British Made Tits.
No, but is she British or
No,
not?
she's not British. She's
I don't
American.
even know.
Hold
What
on,
I
I'm
saw
gonna
the
give it a
interview.
Google.
She sounds like
Hold
an American.
Hit the googs. Hit the googs.
Like,
Hit
What's
the
her name?
googs.
Bobby Ultima.
yeah,
Oh,
and
Ultimo,
I think
that's
I
crazy.
think Drake said her dad has
It's Bobby Atlo.
her dad has a
Atlo?
female name, right?
How do I spell that? I got Barbie Arnold. I cannot spell.
Bobby Arnold.
Yeah.
Bobby,
What?
bitch.
Yeah.
It's Bobby. The only Bobby I
Bobby,
recognize is
bitch.
Schmurda,
Atlo.
baby.
You would recognize a dude.
Shut the fuck up.
Okay, hold up.
You don't look like a
British.
dude. It's okay.
That's not what my bitch says.
Ooh, why you calling her a bitch though? That's not nice.
I
FYI,
call all my close friends.
FYI, we failed to introduce ourselves.
What we
Good
need
evening,
to
ladies
do
and
for?
gentlemen. You are tuning in to For the Bullshit. Is your boy Vic on the mic right now? Angel to your right. Angel, say hi. Say hi,
These
motherfucker.
nuts. Hide these nuts.
And you got Arrow to your left. Arrow.
I'm still trying to figure out where she's from, and
the
I
titty
do
girl.
not.
Yeah.
I do not know how to go. She's from Cali. I thought she was British. She's from California.
Yeah.
I thought she was from like
Cali-
London.
California is the
I
new
think-
British.
I don't even know.
That changes a lot of things.
Like what? Please explain.
I can't explain. How I know. I honestly I thought she was British this whole time. I thought she was like a British TikToker that made it big on the scene
Is that what you're going
somehow, some way.
with?
California.
See, now
She's from Cali.
as you can see how dysfunctional.
And hold up, the reason why I thought because like I saw that interview. I saw the interview she had with segments of the interview she had with Lil Yachty, and she seemed so awkward. It's like you couldn't have grown up.
But the whole point of the interview
It's
is
her being-
it's an
it's
awkward
awkward.
interview.
Yeah, come on, bro. Like, really, are we really discussing
an
this?
awkward interview.
I think that's pretty self-explanatory.
That's why she did the whole scene with her and Drake on the bed.
Yeah,
Her not quote unquote not knowing.
his songs and shit.
Yeah, all that.
Come
shit.
on, bro,
Then you see
like-
the one with Tiger.
With
She-
Tiger, she
Yeah,
interviewed
got one with
Tiger.
Ti- and she just did a new one with J Balvin.
That
Yo.
makes me feel good that, no disrespect to Tiger, but the fact that people are still interviewing Tiger, that makes me feel good.
You know
Shout
what
out
doesn't?
Tiger.
You know what doesn't make me
Tiger.
feel good? It's
Tiger.
like, yo, white privilege is a thing. This little white girl just got her little podcast, her little show, and she just got the biggest people just coming on, just
And-
I
random.
mean, I
We've
don't
been-
think
Ain't
she's
that
doing-
some shit?
We've
she's
been
doing her thing.
we've been busting our asses for 2 years, and the best we can get was Lewis.
Yeah, our one of our friends, and I think he did it.
No
'cause he felt,
disrespect.
I think he did it because he felt bad for us. You know,
Yeah,
he's like,
he
you
came
know
in
what?
clutch.
You know, y'all short one day. Angel was sick, whatever. You know, Angel was
No,
working or
that-
sick, and he's like, let me tune in. You know, let me help y'all out.
No, yeah, amazing guest. I'm not trying to like sell him short or anything, but it just goes to show you, like you were saying, like there's definitely privileges in this country that like other people, I guess, don't have.
I mean,
Tell me
we're
about
not
it.
putting in the work she put in. So.
That may
Whoa.
We Arrow. Should we go to the tribe and tribulations that the trial?
Are you-
I said tribe. The
Are
trials
you
and
saying
tribulations.
that we didn't think for 20 minutes right before we came here what this episode would be about?
I told you I wasn't gonna think about
Or
shit.
yeah, well,
Exactly.
we know
so
you
those
we know
20
you not,
minutes
but
that if you think about it, 20 minutes plus 20 minutes, that's 40 minutes.
That's
We
40
put in
minutes.
40 minutes of work
plus the
for-
elevator ride.
plus the elevator ride for what's going to be like a 50-minute podcast. We're actually working less than what we're
Well,
doing something.
Well, let's also.
I
I will interrupt you and say let's
Yeah.
also add
You
the
always
2
interrupt.
years of trial, like
Yeah.
the way you interrupted me right now, motherfucker. But yes,
No, that is true.
we've been trying for 2 years.
So for those of you, I mean for everybody, not those of you guys that don't really know, basically for everyone, we started this like 2021.
2020.
And it started because like we were trying to like just figure something out. We were working on something else at the time, and shout out to that. But we were thinking about like what we can do as a unit. So I remember we were in a group chat, and I was hammered. It's probably like 6 or 7 o'clock at night. My girl's family was visiting.
At 7 o'clock at night.
Yeah, my girl's family were visiting. So like her mom was there, all her siblings and
stuff.
stuff.
That's a reason to be hammered.
And I think I was drinking Porto, right?
What?
Porto. It's like wine. It's like a 20% wine. It's from Portugal.
It's one of those box wine.
It's not box wine, but I do fuck with box wine.
Box wine all day, every day.
But we were just talking about, why don't we just start a podcast? And Vic, he was doing like his little Googles, and you found the Rocket set, and we just blindly bought this fucking like podcasting for toddlers.
I believe you
set.
Found the Rocket set.
Well, maybe I found it.
Yeah, doesn't matter. One of us found the Rocket set.
Yeah.
One of us found the Rocket set.
We found this fucking setup to do our own podcast. And let's just say it was like $300-$400, and allegedly this little setup was gonna bring like everything, the mic set, the headphones, the whole shebang for up to like 4 people and shit like that. When the shit came in, let's just say, when you looked at it in the photos, it looked like a whole actual setup. But then when the things came in, everything looked much smaller, like everything.
Bro, that shit like, it came off of Temu. Came off of Alibaba. That shit was bad.
And yeah, so yeah, we tried, and shit wasn't sounding good. We started filming, like recording in my crib, and sometimes it sounded alright, sometimes it didn't, and we wasted some good stories.
Yo, not for nothing, the best thing that we ever did when we were recording, because we did record like a dozen or so episodes in your crib. We even had guests and shit. We couldn't figure out the sound quality. But remember, because we used to go there early, because he used to have to work at 4. So I remember one time, me and you, he's getting ready for work, right? And he left his phone unlocked. Oh, so Angel, I think you already know where this is going.
Oh Lord!
And I'll let you finish.
Yo, please. I remember.
Aramis is famous for this shit because I still got a screensaver. I can't take off my phone because Aramis. He goes on this man's phone and looks up massive mandingos and starts putting them in the background of a homie's phone. And yo, we driving for like 20 minutes at this point. We got a phone call. I'm like, yo, I'm not answering it. I'm not answering it. Then he goes and calls Arrow. Arrow answers. And he's like, which one of you motherfuckers put a dick in the background?
I'm innocently just chilling, you know. And the crazy thing about it is that I think they put it on both the lock screen and the actual wallpaper. And I didn't even realize about the other part till like I was like at work, and I'm like in the middle of like just all my coworkers, all these nurses and stuff like that. I'm just sitting there, pull out my phone, you know, being irresponsible at work, and next thing you know, pull out my phone, and some people just look at me. What is he looking at?
I think the time that he did that to my phone, I was like dying from shingles.
Oh yeah.
Motherfucker.
I mean, to be honest, you caught shingles in 2023. That was a disease that used to kill pirates and niggas that sailed with Christopher Columbus died of shingles.
God damn, son, they trying to take me out. They trying to take me out.
Talk about fucking trials and tribulations. But yo, remember the time y'all motherfuckers got caught in traffic trying to make it to the crib to record?
And we went to IKEA afterwards.
Yo, that was the longest day of my life. First of all, me and Arrow were literally parked in traffic. For an hour. In a minivan with no AC,
with leather seats,
in August, with leather seats. At one moment, me and Arrow were just going crazy. I looked at Arrow from my peripheral. Arrow was like going bonkers on the passenger seat. I look at my rearview mirror and I see an ambulance coming down the middle.
Look like the Lord.
To put it in perspective for y'all, we're in a 2-lane highway, just parked. So the ambulance comes down like Moses parting the Red Sea. All I remember is looking at Arrow. Arrow looks at me and I tell Arrow, "Yo, put your seatbelt on." Arrow puts his seatbelt on.
Some Toretto shit.
I just hit 90 behind that fucking ambulance. Bro. At least we made it.
We did.
At least we made it.
So to paint a picture for you guys, like imagine Angel. You've seen Angel now on Instagram. Imagine him with his Toretto look on his face, driving a 2006 Honda Odyssey in tip-top shape. Only issue, it had no AC. Every now and then a little issue, but the main issue was no AC at the time with leather seats. and him telling Arrow to buckle up.
Yo,
I mean,
put your seatbelt on.
I'm not gonna lie, that turned 6 hours of traffic into like 4 hours of traffic. Because he picked me up at like 3:30, and we met on Dykeman. We met like on 190th. Not even Dykeman. We met in the Heights.
We didn't get to his house like till 7 o'clock.
No,
bro.
bro, we didn't. We got to. No, we didn't.
It was like
we got there because I remember we got to his crib, then we went straight to fucking
IKEA.
IKEA,
Oh, yeah,
and we were
'cause
like,
he
yo,
wasn't
IKEA was closing, so it was like at 8. IKEA closed at 9
I
that
was
night.
supposed to have done that already. Yeah. I was supposed to have bought this table already, and for some reason my lazy ass had not done it yet.
Nah, you was in Jersey picking up your sister.
Oh
or something.
yes. I was dropping off my nephew and my sister back in Connecticut. So I was busy myself, stuck in my own traffic, but I didn't have the privilege to have a ambulance, come part the sea. But unfortunately,
Yeah, man.
there was no accidents.
If it wasn't for the ambulance, I would have drove on the road on the side.
Bro,
Yeah,
I remember
unfortunately, nobody was hurt on my side.
Didn't we see like a Tesla that got into an accident that got totaled that day? There was some kind of like EV that we saw that had gotten totaled. Or I'm bugging.
I think it was the Tesla. I'm not sure. I
Teslas.
still black out thinking about the heat.
Bro, it was like 106 degrees.
I remember
The heat
that.
and
day.
leather seats. Nah, bro.
Yeah, when you combine all, and then the thing about that highway is like that highway, the fucking sun just shines down on that bitch like if you're in the beach. Like it's fucking torture.
Yo,
Yeah.
I mean, not for nothing though. I mean, we're in New York now, but like Connecticut has some good memories. Remember when we almost killed this guy for his birthday?
Oh.
His mom thought he was dead.
Yo, no,
Lord.
fuck that. I took the heat because of
You
that
definitely
shit.
did, and I appreciate you
took the
for
heat
that
'cause
one.
of that shit.
Yo,
She was there. Why you do this to my son? Why me? Why you only yelling at me? There's 3 motherfuckers upstairs too.
So,
No, but I blame you. Oh, great. Like,
yo.
so in my defense, like I was
before anything, my favorite part is when he wanted me to do donuts in the parking lot, and as I'm going mid donut, my man opens up the door and just starts yakking.
Nah, but let's lead up to that. Let's lead up to that. So basically, all my boys, all my main boys, that are able to drive and stuff like that, they
That was a good
basically
day.
pull up. They said, Vic, what a surprise
Hold
you for
on.
you. What?
Not only that, it was a blizzard going on
But
that day.
Yes, there was definitely the blizzard up the near. Yeah, there was a blizzard.
Stop killing the story halfway through, motherfucker.
I mean, that sets everything up.
I'm trying to lay.
What usually? No,
I'm
'cause
laying
go
out the
ahead.
ground. and
Before
basically, go ahead.
before anything, what is usually like an hour and 15 minutes from the city?
Yes.
Took like a good 2.5 hours
Yes.
because of
Yo,
the fucking snowstorm.
In a blizzard for
Yeah.
this man.
So now you guys have the setup because they actually cut me off, but that's it.
But
they
you,
all
you,
come
you
through.
didn't experience that blizzard.
I was gonna say it,
Nah, I'm
motherfucker.
fucking with you.
These guys, they're great friends. They are horrible people, but they're great friends. And yes, they came through for me for my B day. They said, you know what, Vic, we're gonna surprise you. And unfortunately, I didn't think they knew about this blizzard that was gonna catch them halfway through. But I'm not gonna lie, the shit was bad. Like these motherfuckers, they came through. Like they had to basically speed up my driveway to try to make it up. That's how bad it was. And
I remember I had to get on the floor and fix Lou Banger's car.
yo, so one of my
Yo, yeah.
so my boy decides to drive his hoopty that day to my crib, and let's just say half the bottom of the car was fucking coming off. And Angel basically had to go down there and MacGyver the shit back together.
Bro, so he didn't have gloves that day. I had like my gloves. I bought these fucking gloves for like $20 off of Amazon. They were military style. Like you could go fight in the Ukraine with these fucking gloves. And like I'm sitting in his car and whatever, and we stopped the side of the road, and he's like, "Yo, let me borrow your gloves real quick." And I'm thinking he's gonna put them on. Yo, he took my glove and just started wiping down the car with my glove. I'm like, this fucking asshole.
Yo, what a dickhead, bro.
That was banger.
Yeah.
Oh man, that was the funniest thing. So then we're in my crib, we getting lit, we sipping on some tequila and shit like that.
Now hold up, before anything,
Okay.
because Vic has a nice collection of tequila in his crib.
Here we go.
So we started asking like, yo, like, cause we're there, we had like
been 2 years.
margaritas, and we're smoking, and we're like, yo, let's take some shots. He doesn't bring out the nice tequila.
He brings out the cheap shit.
He brings out the cheap shit. He's like, yo, these are some bum ass, these are my bum ass friends.
Did not say
Let me in your mind, you might as well have said it out loud.
thinking
He's
that.
like, yo, let me, instead of getting the nice shit, let me get in the bottom of the barrel fucking Terramana,
No.
and y'all could drink that like peasants.
It wasn't even Terramana. It was like Terramana is good. I brought out
Bro, you always hated Terramana.
I've always hated. That's why I brought that out first.
Wow.
Yeah.
At least he
yeah.
admits to it now. At least he admits to it now.
Nah, yeah, but you guys eventually got to the Casamigos and whatever was left there.
Yeah, when you were sleeping, bitch.
Yeah.
Well, at that point, this is a few hours later, and let's just say,
Yo, we downstairs. I'm sorry to cut you off. We downstairs after coming back from the spot. We jumping around here because we're missing the spot stories. Those stories is hilarious. But we downstairs and we're like, yo, Vic, we need something to drink. We drank all the Terramana. He goes, oh, I got a bottle of Casamigos upstairs. Yo, we all were like, what? You got a bottle of what?
this whole FYI, it's like 3 a.m. by this time when they find out that there's a Casamigos upstairs.
Yo, we killed that Casamigos.
Yeah, that shit
though.
didn't stand a chance.
So
Yo.
I'm not gonna go into details
felt
why
bad
I was
for that
basically
shit.
paralyzed this whole time, and I could just hear them in the background, basically having their time of their lives. These grown, like it's like 6 grown-ass men having the time of their life around 4 a.m. drinking Casamigos, etc.
It might have been
Excuse
6 to
me.
you, but it was
Yeah.
only 3 of us.
Yeah, excuse me.
It was
Excuse
1,
me.
2, 3, and Gabe was 4.
No, but
It
yo,
was
two of y'all died.
Who died as well?
You and Banger, but excuse me.
Banger died too.
Yes.
Man,
No.
he died. It was only me,
Yeah.
Arrow, thinking about old middle school
Yeah.
stories.
And Gabe was
And
just
Gabe.
there. He
Yeah,
was just
Gabe.
there in the moment. But like the reason why you were in that moment is because I brought edibles, and your dumbass wanted to like play cute and shit. And we were like, "Yo, Vic."
To this day,
Say
So
the
we
story.
had already smoked, and you
Wait,
know,
wait,
we're
before you
drinking.
before you keep going, I want to ask Vic his side of the story.
Okay,
Okay,
No, wait.
yes.
I want
Yes.
to ask Vic his side
Thank
of the
you.
story, and then I want to hear your side of the story.
Okay.
Because I know Vic's side of the story is gonna be completely
Now,
different.
Hold up.
Listen to
Before
me.
this happens, I'm gonna pour myself a little bit more
Well, you
tequila.
do that
'cause I'm gonna need it.
simultaneously.
No.
So,
go
so
ahead,
here we
go
go,
ahead.
ladies and gentlemen. Now, this is gonna sound plausible and it's gonna sound believable and realistic to you. So let's set the scene. We're in my crib. We're all taking shots. We're getting lit. We smoking a little bit. You know, we're getting in the mood because later on we might go out to eat or whatever, right? So basically, Arrow's like, "Hey, I got these edibles for us, right?" And he basically opens up this little bag, and he's pulling them out, like he's counting them, right? So he pulls one out, pulls another one out, and as he's doing that, minding my own business, I grab one. I start chewing the shit, right? And out of nowhere, as I'm like almost done chewing the shit, all I hear is, "Where's 2 of the edibles?" And I'm like, "What do you mean 2? There was only 1 piece." He's like, "No, you're supposed to break those up into 2 or 3. I'm like, "Well, damn, like I didn't know, but I'm not gonna spit this shit back out." And pause. I finished, swallowing. I finished it, like chewing it.
Okay. Now that you
And-
said your side,
That's
I want to
So-
hear Arrow's side. 'Cause
So
I got my side.
a very similar setup. Yes, the edibles were laid out, and by the way, just to like set the fucking the whatever the fuck you call it,
the scene.
right? They were 50 milligrams a pop. These edibles, they were gummies. There were 2 gummies that were clearly stuck together. Any normal human being would have realized that these gummies are stuck together. They've been in a heated ass car because of the blizzard for fucking 2.5+ hours, right? So they kind of stuck. So while you're grabbing them before they entered your mouth, right? No pause. We're like, "Yo, bro, that's 2. That's 100 milligrams." And you gave us this fucking Mickey Mouse look, like, "Woo!" And you fucking just went.
Did not do
You didn't even
that.
chew.
That's
Yes.
the story I remember. That's the story I remember.
That
Yo,
okay.
he goes like this. He goes, Mickey,
So,
oh, I got this. While I was smoking like
Look,
100 blunts
let's
and drinking shots of tequila.
let's agree to disagree.
No,
And then,
stop
and
yourself.
unfortunately for me, we end up going out to this little fancy, little small boutique restaurant. You know, a bunch of ghetto ass motherfuckers. We end up in this little restaurant, all these white people, and maybe about 15 minutes in, I just happened to just pass away. Like my soul left my body, but I was still there. Like my soul was gone, but it was just an empty vessel, just staring. Eyes are like shot, like halfway. Like you know when you see a motherfucker that's drunk and you be like, "Oh, nah, he's done." But imagine him with no movement, just staring at the table, not making no comment, just staring.
You would have thought
The
Bill
best
Cosby.
thing was that-
you would have thought Bill
Yo.
Cosby drugged this man.
Yeah.
He ordered a glass of wine and he spilled said glass of wine. Like, you just went like this with the fucking wine, and that shit just spilled all over fucking... I think Gabe was sitting there. It just spilled all over his fucking side of the table.
All I remember was when, like... So I remember the moments leading... Because the crazy thing about this fucking night is... The thing about edibles... Like, I remember every fucking thing from that night. I remember being not able to do a damn thing. Like, my body being completely, like, not functional. But
yo, you were handicapped that night.
I was
straight
handicapped.
Up. You were straight up.
Like, I remember I was chewing a piece of bread, and then halfway through chewing this fucking bread, I'm out.
You and Banger, because Banger was giggling. The whole dinner, he was just giggling. He didn't even talk. He was just like...
But yeah, then they had to basically carry me out, and they carried me out, and Angel starts doing donuts, and... That basically.
That you requested.
Yes, thank you, because he always says that he didn't ask.
So then
doing donuts
before anything.
Go ahead.
So Angel does donuts. The Angel's doing donuts. Granted, we probably shouldn't have done donuts, but you requested. It's your birthday. Yeah. We're not gonna say no to a man on his birthday.
That's true.
You open the car door real quick, and you just throw up.
Oh, because what happened was the donuts probably triggered everything to come back up, like the food that I have not really processed and shit like that. So when he starts doing donuts, and all I felt was that coming up, I think Angel might have fucking slide over, open the door, because I was about to throw up in the car. I start throwing up, and our boy Gabe runs from across the lot, and he's like, "Are you okay?" And I'm like half dead. I didn't even respond. He basically asked this question, "Are you okay?" Okay, and then just turns the fuck around and walks back. And in my mind, for the first night, the first words that come out of my mouth is...
I'm sure a lot of things came out of your mouth that night. Damn. Came into them as well.
Damn, bro. Like,
but all I hear Vic is mumbling, "You not gonna help me, motherfucker?"
Yeah, so yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking. So when this motherfucker starts walking away...
And Gabe goes, "What you want me to do?"
The first words that come out of my mouth is... "Help me, bitch!" Cause he came, asked me if I'm okay, and then just fucking leaves. Nigga, I'm holding on for dear life to this car. Bro. My body is not doing what my mind wants me to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm holding on to the car, but I'm like falling out.
Not for nothing though. That night, like, cemented. If shit was ever to go down, the only person in this world that I want shit to go down with was this man right here, fucking Angel. Because when we got back to your crib, first of all, like, you were a little bit heavier, back then. And there's a blizzard. It took a lot of us to get you into it. So, we get you into, like, the side apartment, the downstairs, whatever, and we just threw you on your bed. And this motherfucker had the brilliant idea, because, like, we knew that your mom's had came back, right? Your mom's was there that night. So he's like, "Yo, I got to make sure that she don't think he's dead." So he grabbed the bottle of tequila, the cheap-ass tequila that you gave us, and he, like, poured it all over you while you were passed out of the bed to make it look like you were wild drunk.
All I remember is these motherfuckers like, shh, who's that? She's here? Oh, shit. And then they're talking about, oh, shit, who got the bag of edibles? No, y'all left it upstairs? What the fuck?
Yo,
shit!
Bro, I had to go upstairs.
And all they hear is like,
go on the hunt for this
edibles,
bro.
Trash.
Yo, we were digging through trash and everything. And then at one point, I just asked her, like, "Usted no vino?" In Spanish, I asked her if she saw any candy laying around. And she said, "Oh, yeah, una miel, some shit." I put it in the drawer right there. I opened up the drawer. It was like having...
Yo, because we were shook. We were looking for like a solid like 10, 15 minutes. We're like, yo, like, because she's sitting in the living room. She drinking her beer and shit. We're like, yo, please don't tell me this woman ate these fucking these gummies. Because they were 50 milligrams a piece.
Yo, it would have been over for
us. Then the worst part is all I hear like 5 minutes later after that whole thing is, "Oh my God, my baby. What y'all do to my baby? What's wrong with you motherfuckers?"
Yo, what, nigga?
And all I hear her is going ham. Not just on anybody, mainly on AJ. I'm sorry. Like, I ain't gonna lie. I did like, because, so again, people,
I bet that bullet.
I'm in a coma, but again, I'm having an out of body experience, and I could hear everything going on around me, and all I could hear is my mom just going ham on Angel. You know how he is. Why you let him drink like that?
I'm like, it's his birthday. What you want me to do?
And Angel is just taking the heat, and the room is just quiet. And 5 minutes pass, she leaves, and then she comes back with this ginger ale home remedy cocktail. And the only strength that I had, I pulled it out however I could. I said, leave me alone, leave me alone. You know, like trying to add validity to the story that I am drunk. But yeah, I didn't really, that.
Well, we definitely, me and Angel, we did a good job about just going at your bar, and we played for keeps, and we kept
went
that
upstairs.
night.
Me and this man went upstairs.
They raided that bar.
Me and this man went upstairs, and once I saw that bottle of fucking Casamigos, I looked at this nigga Arrow. I'm like, this motherfucker, bro.
Was holding out.
This motherfucker right here.
I was saving it for the good moment.
We come down.
That was a good moment, though.
Yeah, because we stood up all night drinking that shit. Cheers to that, bro.
Salud.
We stood up all night drinking that shit.
Yo, all I remember was at 7 o'clock in the morning, you come out of nowhere. You're like, yo, move for a second. You had a protein cookie hidden under my pillow.
So
you like John Wick with protein cookies instead of hiding 9mm and shit.
So man just got protein cookies all over the crib.
At what time did we get home originally?
Nah, we didn't get to him till
that was like 1
o'clock.
Yeah.
So basically to set the story, we got home around 1. I was in a coma. By 3, my senses begin. I'm able to move around. By 5ish, I feel like I'm able to move my body around a little bit and shit like that. And by 6:30 a.m., I gathered the strength to go upstairs. And I think one of you guys followed. I think Gabe followed me up to make sure I didn't fall, because it's three flights or whatever. Get to my room, and about 7:30ish, an hour later, I'm back. I'm back. Finally, after 8 fucking hours of this fucking high, I'm finally able to move. And all I could think about is, I'm fucking starving. And I remember, so I had bought this box of protein cookies, and I had some laid out around the house. I had some in my room. I had some
laid out around the house.
I had
there
some,
you go, people.
I gave some away to Angel or Arrow, and then I had some downstairs in the actual studio that we have in the basement. First thing I do is I look around the kitchen. I find the ones that I have stashed. Eat those. I'm like, damn, I'm still hungry. Next thing you know, I go back. Now I'm like, damn, I think I got more downstairs. I go to the studio. They're all knocked out. Everybody's knocked out all around the studio. I get the one in Angel's bag, because I gave 2 to Angel. So I go without permission. I open his bag, pull out, take back the cookies that I gave him, eat these bitches. Next thing I'm like, damn, I think I got 1 or 2 more under the pillow. Why do I have them under the pillow? I don't know. All I remember is what happened, Arrow.
Yeah, you wake me up. I'm done. I'm fucking done. And you just fucking, move over to the side. And there's fucking Mike and Ike's fucking cookie just hiding under my head. But you remember that fucking Batman shit he bought? The fucking shit for your back that you lean back? That's
my God. Yo,
The
Vic. Yo, one thing about Vic, this is what I appreciate him for. When my man is set on something, he's set on it. You remember, that thing that's supposed to stretch your back out, pause?
Oh, yeah. It's like this machine that you basically lay on it, and then it flips you upside down. And
yeah, well, we left him on that shit.
We left when you hooked onto it, me and this man left you on that shit.
Yeah.
You remember that?
Yeah, left me on that shit.
He's like, yo, I'm going to show you. Slipped on that shit. He flipped upside down. Me and this nigga Arrow just walked away.
So
bro.
it's like a fucking table. I guess it's like a fucking a 90-degree table. So you lean on it, and then it goes all the way back, and you're upside down and shit. And you're it's supposed to stretch out your back, and it's supposed to be really good for you. But we just left this man. He was introducing us to this machine.
Yeah.
And we left
So if you don't have a really strong core, you can't pull yourself. If you have a strong core, you can pull yourself back up. But my sloppy ass was not bringing myself back up.
Man, all of these stories is all to say we went through a lot of trials and tribulations to get here.
That's a fact.
We dropped our first episode a week ago, 2 weeks ago, whenever this shit drops. We don't know when it's going to. But a lot of trials and tribulations to get here. A lot of great feedback from that first episode.
Facts.
And when people talk about the things that they had to go through to get to that first step, these are our first steps. From Vic's house we transitioned to my house.
Yo, and that was fun as hell. That was fun.
That was funny as fuck.
That was
too.
real fun.
I had a fucking dog that didn't shut up with the whining
Bro.
to my roommates coming in all the time,
And
to all my
for all
friends
you that
coming
think it's a
in,
little ass, no, this
to
is like
me catching shingles while we're recording. Like,
Yo, a lot has transpired.
a lot of transpired for us to be here, and I just feel like we got a lot to say, a lot of great things that we gonna present to y'all.
Yeah, like when we uploaded the episode, I was like, yo, like first or 40th, whatever. Like it legit, it feels like that because we were recording for like 2 years, 3 years, whatever the fuck. But we didn't know the right. Could I say product or is that rude?
No.
Well, we didn't know like the right product, I guess, right?
Mhm.
Like we transitioned from initially it was Vic versus the world to Over the Top to COS.
COS.
Well,
Yeah,
Vic was the,
and I'm
Vic
not gonna say
versus the
COS
world.
because that's still a good. I think you need to like work on.
Nah, that's gonna be under the.
Yeah.
That's still gonna be under the banner.
Well, Vic versus the world was supposed to be my YouTube channel, but that never it never went through. So I just used that for my Instagram. So officially, Vic versus the world, ladies and gentlemen, that's my Instagram. You guys want to follow me?
I mean, if we ever release any of the Vic versus the world episodes, it'd be Vic never works again.
Vic
episode.
Oh my
Vic never the
God.
world's.
So
Vic doesn't get a job
the
again.
Stories that we've had. FYI, if you guys want to hear those, let us know. We'll upload it into our Patreon. But yeah, those are to be canceled for. I'll just be honest about that.
If you want to take a career away from a man, yo, $25 is all it takes.
$25 a month and a career will be taken from a man.
Yeah, hey,
Nah,
maybe
but-
even 10. We don't even got to say 25. That's a lot of money. We could bring that down.
We gonna charge these motherfuckers for our content. You heard?
Facts.
Nah,
Ain't no
it's all
OnlyFans
good.
over here.
I'm for the people. It's a good, folks. I'm for y'all. I'm flexible when it comes to money.
How flexible are you?
Not that much. Not that flexible. Not as flexible as you have your men being.
Did y'all read the shit that I sent y'all?
As
You didn't
far
send
as
me nothing.
I sent y'all some shit the other day
I don't read.
about it was on Reddit, the relationships Reddit, and it was this girl or woman, whatever the fuck. She was talking about her man has like been developing kinks, and then she couldn't keep up with the kinks, and eventually like one day she came home from work, and she walked in on the homie like just sucking his own dick.
what?
God
Yeah, and she was like, I don't know how to
What?
proceed with that.
God
That's how I know y'all don't read what I send y'all.
Yo, hold
I'm
on.
sorry.
So she was
Take
like,
it back.
Wait,
Take it
time
back.
out. First
Please
of all, brother,
Develop
I
the
saw
story.
that, and I was at work during the time. And when I read the first two sentences, I'm like, this is not work appropriate. Let me put this down till later.
He does not care about work appropriate. He just didn't want to read. But please.
Nah, I didn't want to. I don't read shit, y'all.
No,
Yeah,
but
exactly.
but
Yeah.
No,
I don't read shit, y'all
Adrian
niggas
does not
send me.
care about work appropriate.
So
I be calling Vic after
Yo,
every time. Like,
this
yo,
thing-
bro, what happened today?
This motherfucker that has caused me. I'm like, motherfucker, aren't you at work? Like, why are you calling?
hold up, Mr. Work Appropriate.
Oh, Lord.
Can I put this man on blast?
Go ahead.
It's a 3-2 vote
Mhm.
or 2-3 vote. I don't know the mathematics. Can I put him on blast,
Do
Vic?
your thing,
Or
baby.
Angel? Yo, what did you send us at like 8 o'clock? Well, you said you were waiting in the parking lot for your job a week ago.
Hold up.
Wait, I gotta
forgot.
say this.
I
My
forgot.
man started sending me screenshots. Started sending us
Oh,
screenshot from OnlyFans
the
model.
book booty bitch.
Like, yo, was she worth it? Like, what?
So
At
so,
8:27 a.m.
Yo, I'm wiping the boogers out my fucking eyes at that time. bro.
Yo, so I had an early morning. You know, I'm I get to work a little too early, and I'm just waiting in the car, to for the appropriate time to go to work. And look, I had that saved from the day before, and I thought to myself, hey, this content does not look bad at all. And I shared it with my boys. Like, hey, look, what do you guys think about this? What do you guys think is cool? That's about it, and that's all it was, Yeah, she was a big booty bitch, but it's like I like to get my boy's opinion.
I fuck with that, and I really like how you were at it early.
I respect that. But
I
please-
really respect that.
But
Yeah.
please don't buy no OnlyFans.
I did not pay for that, brother.
Please don't
that
buy
was
no,
a that
no,
was
no,
a
no, shut
free
up. Let me
trial
finish.
subscription.
Don't buy no OnlyFans for bitches that's already on Pornhub, bro. You gotta buy OnlyFans from bitches that's not on Pornhub.
First of all, my brother, I like to share the wealth. However, yeah, I have never paid for OnlyFans. That was
Yeah,
one.
that
That
kinda-
that was the free subscriptions. So yeah, free subscriptions that come with
Hey, that's
free photos and shit like that.
To
But
say that, shout out OnlyFans.
Shout out OnlyFans. I don't knock the hustle either. Like shit. Every now
you know that the motherfucker, the dude who created OnlyFans, I saw like this week, he made like 320 million.
No, he made $1 million a day in 2022,
Yeah,
bro.
Yeah, he came up like crazy.
What?
And that's how you gotta do it. You just create some shit that other
was
people
just
use.
only from the explicit content, because OnlyFans is just not explicit content. It's different content. People go up in there and just like give away like informational shit as well that you pay for. But just from the explicit content, my man wrote off $1 million a day.
Damn, that's cold.
So that just goes to say, how much did these fucking women make?
Men.
And
This might be a crazy idea, but what if we did like an OnlyFans like calendar?
Shut up.
No. What if we did like a calendar?
Yeah,
like
I'm
the
with the
firefighter
calendar.
calendars. Yo, we do a calendar, the three of us.
For the bullshit calendar.
Yeah.
I'm with it. That could be something in the
calendar.
works.
Nobody's paying for our calendar because we don't have a calendar yet.
No. Somebody will pay for it.
Yo, what if that
it's gonna be funny.
I got cute toes. We could do like a feet fetish.
I got fucked up toes.
Ain't nobody got prettier feet than me.
I believe it. No, he takes care of himself. He take care of
You
himself.
sure about that? I take care of my feet every
Bro,
night.
hold on. Y'all seen my toes?
I got the nice arch.
See, now you gonna make you.
Yo, now we gonna take off. Yo, the end of the podcast is us taking off our socks to show,
ladies and
show our
gentlemen,
toes. Yeah,
ladies and gentlemen,
We touching toes. Touching toes.
look
Hold
at that,
up.
bro.
We
Hold
dead
on.
ass taking off our socks,
Nah, are we really gonna do this,
bro.
Look, they don't want this.
Compare them feet to this feet?
Are you gonna compare your toes to my
Yo,
toes?
under the table.
Damn. Our engineer just walks in, and he walks into us taking all our socks.
Engineer, who got the prettiest feet?
Look,
Yeah,
I think I got this one.
Who got the
I got this one.
Nah, boy, look, yo, bro, with the arch. And
Nah, look, come on, look at them
Nice
nails.
fresh cut.
Look at them nails.
You feel me?
Come on, time out. Here we go. You saved the best for last. Look, you have the nice cut.
Engineer got the last.
Look at that nice skin, a little hair right there. Like,
Yo, just a heads up though.
Come on.
After everything
engineer,
you saw.
come on, engineer.
After everything
Come
you
on.
saw, who you gotta give it to?
Come on.
Alright, so we going by process of elimination.
Alright. Who you going with?
Come on. Be honest.
Arrow, you my boy, but you the first one out.
Damn. I expected
Arrows
it though.
out.
I expected it.
Oh,
Come on.
shit. My man's wiping his eyes because he just saw some crumbs right now.
Now.
We took our socks off.
But
Who's
look
next
at these. Look at the shape of that. Look at that perfect cut.
Yo,
Perfect size toe.
just a heads up
Your
though.
feet
Victor
look
only
like
got
two
4
flappers
toes.
that-
You said what? What did you say? What did you say? Look at that. Look at that perfect cut. Look at that perfect size.
Alright.
Come on, you really gonna argue this?
Who's second one out?
It's the only part of my body
Who's
that I'm
second
proud
one
of.
out?
Come on
It
now.
was close, but you the second one out.
Oh, that's crazy. That's crazy. My feet find the bitches won't think about that. But
Hold up. So who won?
You didn't
You
win.
won. He kicked me
No,
out.
he said you. He said who
Nah,
won?
you out.
You-
Yeah,
I'm
Oh,
out.
I won?
Yeah.
He
yeah.
won?
Yeah, thank you,
What?
bro.
Let me see this.
I got the arch, bro.
Hold on. Let
My-
me see. Because now.
That's my judgment.
Yo,
You know,
my bad, bro.
toenails is nice and
The
fine.
only way y'all could decide this is if y'all put your feet together.
Hey,
like
yo,
this.
nah,
Y'all
nah,
gotta
you know
rub
what?
them.
Competition
Why
over.
you gotta
Yeah,
go so
Arrow,
far?
you
Why
won
you
by
gotta go so
disqualification.
far?
Nah, y'all gotta rub them together.
Arrow.
Whoever
How
sparks
about you rub
fire
your feet
first.
together? Get the fuck out the room.
I just dropped out the competition as of now.
Yo, Arrow, rub your feet together. Get the fuck out this room.
Yeah, Arrow, that's it.
Nah.
Yeah.
Nah, but I'm the winner. I got some pretty feet.
Yeah, you know, my boy Jay, he disappointed me with his decisions, you know, but it's okay. I'll take my loss like a champ, you know, but you know, women say I got pretty toes, and I'll take that, you know. So it is what it is. I know I got prettier toes, but
I'm heading with the Dominican.
for the ones that you know, he's trying to do like
Face.
Yo, tell you what. We're gonna put up a picture of all of our feet.
I'm down for
on our
that.
Instagram.
Tonight.
I
we're gonna
want
have a-
that.
And we're
I
gonna
am
see.
down.
Yeah,
I am
yes.
down. I am down.
Yeah,
Let-
we'll do
ladies
that.
and gentlemen.
Let's do it.
You can't say who's feet.
Yes,
Yeah, we
exactly,
Nah, that's fine.
exactly.
Pick 1, 2, or 3. That's it.
Yes.
We'll do
We're
it.
gonna
So
have angles.
We're gonna have different angles
Toenails?
and individual photos of
That's
each
it.
of each foot.
And then on the next podcast, we're going down.
And we're gonna so we want
That's it.
your honest opinion, ladies and gentlemen. We're not gonna say our names on the photos.
Matter of fact, before we do that, I'm gonna have Shorty to do our feet and all that.
Nah, we gotta get them as is, raw.
And that is as
As
is.
All
is.
my
Yes.
shit's as is.
I want your shit as is. Yo, give it to
Hey,
me
man.
as is.
I'm confident.
Pause.
I think the lighting in the room might have thrown him off because you're right next to the blue light. So I think that's why Jay picked
Yo.
you.
my joint.
Yeah, the lighting. You
Yo.
know, he's
What's up?
he saw my foot. He saw my
He got
foot.
the
Jay,
foot.
see, he admits it. My
Yo.
foot was in the dark.
My
He could
engineer
barely
about to
see.
be fired.
He can't see. He
Nah.
couldn't see the details to my shit. You know what I'm saying?
I'm not gonna
Like,
lie
You got
though.
the lighting coming
Just know
straight to
that
you?
the ugliest foot, if you guys see a foot and it's very ugly, it's Victor's.
Yeah, see, he capping right now because he
Yo,
was
what's
he was
the
he was
joint-
the first
What's
one.
the joints the swimmers use?
The flops,
The flops.
Labs.
Yeah.
That's what Victor's feet look like, bro.
Yo,
you're the,
he got
you're the
web
most
toes, bro.
flat-footed person in this
Are you
room.
serious?
Yes,
Victor
sir.
got duck feet.
That's why you wear Crocs all day,
Bro,
because I'm
why do you think
flats.
I go through feet pain? Do you want me to?
Because you got flat feet,
You not see
motherfucker.
this arch?
Arch, foot pain is from flat foot, motherfucker.
No, I have foot pain from arch. Have you not heard what's that foot pain thing called again? Oh my god, I always.
You
I don't know, but I always heard you get mad foot pain.
Plantitis?
I always heard.
Get the fuck
you-
out.
you-
Nah,
you-
now we really doing
the
it.
pain-
Nah.
The
Nah.
pain
Yo,
in your
listen.
feet.
But you know what's
By
crazy though?
Tuesday, I better get your feet
You,
pictures.
you know what?
pain-
You know what's crazy though?
the
Not
pain
for
in your
nothing, yo,
feet is
Vic.
from how ugly they are.
No, Vic. Not for nothing though. I heard.
I'll be taking care of my feet every day.
I saw a documentary on
Y'all see my Instagram
plantitis,
stories?
and apparently it's caused by sucking mad dick.
Hey, yo, that's crazy. Respect me, bitch.
Respectfully.
Yo, and we're cutting it off right there.
And I think on that note, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna cut it. It was a pleasure having you guys. Love you guys.
Yo, peace.
Like I said, I got flat feet.
You got flat feet,
Oh,
but you got a
Lord,
wide
oh,
mouth.
Lord.
The shit that I've been struggling with all my life.
Ladies
bro.
and gentlemen, y'all gonna see his ugly ass feet.
Yo, not for nothing though. Angel, he said he got flat feet, but he ain't got no gag reflex.
On that note, we're out.
Yo, look, my man's even looking
Yo,
uncomfortable.
Jay,
over there.
take us out. Yo, take us out. We out. 1, 2, 3, baby. See ya next week.
I need to use the bathroom.
Jay, come on. Jay, you gonna pick him up with me, Jay?
Yo, like I
Yo.
said.
Hey, what's
Yo,
the
let's
light?
come outside. Let's come outside.
Let's go outside right now. Let's go outside, yo.
gonna sleep tonight.
You know what? Yeah, come on. We're gonna be going outside, cause.
All right, so let me explain this. Let me give y'all a little live take of what's going on. It's engineer JTM over here. We at Podstream in the heart of Times Square, doing it big. A fire episode, and at the end of the episode, they start arguing about who got prettier feet. To be honest, all the feet look rather crazy. It's more on the Animal Planet side of things, but they're comparing arches. Now pause. But that's what's going on. Oh, man. So Vic got a couple bunions over there. Arrow, he not even trying to show feet. Arrow not even really trying to. He been kind of out the. So they're gonna post this. I don't know if it's a video. They're gonna post pictures of their feet, and y'all gonna be able to vote. I was just giving y'all my live take. I wanted y'all to understand why I made the pick that I made. But they don't know I'm recording this, so we out for the Bullshit Podcast, Podstream Studios.